Okay, a quick update on my Epidendrum flask from Costa Rica. It's just over a month here in the US, and you can see that it looks like it was not sterile. There is mold growing inside there. So I'm going to have to deflask this, even though I think that it's too small and won't survive, because it will definitely die once the mold overtakes everything. Alright, so the mold situation in my Epidendrum flask is only getting worse, so I am going to bite the bullet and take it out. I don't think it's going to survive because it's just really way too small in here, but to give it its best shot, I have decided that I'm going to take this glass container and make it like a little humidity chamber. And I originally was going to put this smallest size pot in the pot, in this glass. I think it's actually a candle holder. But unfortunately you can see that the pot doesn't fit. So I have found this medicine cup. It's one of those for oral medication that you get with kids' medications, and it's much smaller, and I can see that it'll fit in there, but it needs to have like a hole put in it so it can drain. So I'm going to do that first. So I'm just going to melt the hole into the plastic with a hot nail. Heating my nail up with my gas stove, doing all this work in my kitchen. Oh, you can see the plastic burning off there. Unfortunately, I don't have a hood for getting rid of the fumes. Alright. Don't know if that was the right thing to do, but we'll find out. Just getting rid of all that. Alright, so now I have two holes at the bottom of this so it can drain. Don't know if I should put the holes on the side and make a reservoir. I guess I could always replace it. I've got a lot more of these little tiny cups, so we'll start out with this. So it's going to be ready. I've already got some wet moss when I was trying to use this other cup. I'm going to fill this with moss first so it's ready. Not too full because I'm going to be able to pack it around, but I'm using long-grained New Zealand sphagnum moss. Oh gosh, packed in there pretty tight. I'm going to loosely pack it. Alright, so then I can still make a little hole in here for the little guys. I'm going to put them together as a community pot. I mean, I hope that I'll be able to clean all the mold off. Set it aside. Okay, so let's see how we're going to do this. Alright, I've now leaned my phone against the side of the the kitchen counters against a cup. So here we go. Here's my container. I'm going to crack it. I'm going to actually take the rubber bands and stuff off so maybe I can still use that picture again. Let's see, it looks like a screw cap. Oh, it's got plastic wrapped right around the side. I gotta take it off. This is not very exciting, is it? Just breaking the plastic seal right here. Now it's open to air. Trying to make sure I've got the right level so you can see everything. All right, so now I gotta take the little plant bits out. So let's do the easy one first. Just gonna scoop up the agar, get it all out, try not to break any roots. Oop! Now let's touch the come out, little thing. All right, there's one. All right, I'm actually gonna put it in my hand because we're contaminating all of this anyways. I'm going to break the agar up here. It's not really well embedded. I don't think it's really been in here all that long. Turn on some more light. It's hard to see. All right, hopefully there's a little bit more light now. For me, if not for you, the viewer. So I'm just breaking the agar off very gently. It's going into my sink. I don't want to break any of the roots. Okay, so that's most of the agar. This one's easy because it's not growing stuff. There's little bits of roots right there. I'm going to very gently rinse it with the water. Probably be best if I was doing it in like a hydrogen peroxide solution to decontaminate it. But it's all going to be exposed to air anyways, right? Yes. There we go. So here's plant number one. So it'll be a little 2-plant community pot right here. So there's plant number one. All right. Now for the harder one, the one that's gross. There it is there. I'm going to once again break up the agar from around it. So you can see the surface is totally covered with that mold. I've got some, this one's got some longer roots. Oh, I don't know, have I broken a root off of it already? There's something right there. Ew, yeah, the mold has completely, it looked fuzzy, but it's actually quite firm, and it's grown around this root right here. I don't know what piece was right there. It's not attached to anything anymore, but this piece right here is grown through the root, so I'm going to have to try to break it off somehow. It's like surgery. Okay, I got that root free. And I don't know what root you belong to. Sorry, little plant. Agar's pretty easy to get off. It's the mold. Mold that's terrible. It's hard to, it's gonna have to be like cut off the entirety of this plant. Try to peel it away without breaking anything important off the plant. Got almost all of it. Let's try to keep the roots on. Now this is hard to see. These plants are really small. I mean, you look at how big my fingers are compared to it. All right, there we go. All right, we'll hope that the warm water wash will have it clean. And then flush this with a little water. Put this second plant, I'm not covering, put the second plant in here. And of course I'm going to have to be able to keep my cats out of this because they'll probably just eat it. And hope that I got all the mold off so it's not going to grow back. These guys are a little bigger. I'd spray them with some Fizan or something. Have to hope for the best here. Keep an eye on them. So there they are. They're tiny little cup, and I'm gonna put them in. God, they look so small. And a little bit of water to the bottom. Hopefully it'll be nice and humid inside for them, and they'll make it.